Welcome back to the second leg, episode 2. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. We try and do all things football around here, not just around Leeds. But if you do want to check out my other channel, William Ward Official, go and check it out. Doing loads of Leeds United stuff on there. But guys, it's October and football has already gone mad. Again, we're mid-international break right now. No club games, but still pure drama, injuries, VAR, transfer rumours, fan meltdowns, and never stops. And what makes it even better, guys, is that the actual football has been class. City look human, Villa are sharp, Spurs have started a new era under Thomas Frank, genuinely, and Leeds are back in the big time. Let's get straight into the football. All right, now the chaos, the shocks, and the headlines. Very, very, very good indeed. Manchester City, guys, finally look beatable. 2 draws already. We know this, not a crisis, but they don't look invincible anymore. Aston Villa looking properly drilled under Emery. Daniel Mallon's brace in the 2-1 win against Burnley at the weekend showed how confident they've become. And guys, Tottenham under Thomas Frank, wow. Obviously, he know that he took over Ange Postecoglou in the summer and now is building a structure for Spurs again. He joined Brentford in June. Can already see his fingerprints within all the pies for Tottenham, which is, you can see that, the shape, the energy, the consistency and composure that Tottenham's having at the moment. Xavi Simons is a new signing that keeps coming to mind. What a player he is. But guys, extremely well. Brighton are such a good side for developing players, but they need to start competing. They've got our boy, Jorginho Rutter. So can he score some absolute bangers in the next coming games after the international break? I think so. They've got some very, very good players indeed. Guys, let me know your thoughts on that one. And Liverpool have had bad luck. Canate has pulled out of the France squad and has a thigh injury, everybody. A thigh injury that could give another headache to Arne Slot, but will they cope without him? I think so. Ibrahima Kanate is a good player, but it's unfortunate with the thigh injury that has come up there. Guys, let me know your thoughts on that one. The chaos continues with Manchester United. Purely unpredictable at this point. I feel like the win against Sunderland was very good. A 2-0 win, which is not bad, but it was an ugly win, guys. They've got quality but no rhythm, which I think everybody can agree with me here that with the squad right now, it's just not looking good at all, especially under Amorim. We know that Mr. Ratcliffe has come out and said that he's given him 3 years to become a top coach, essentially show he's a top coach within the club. However, there's a twist in the turn. Saudi bid owners could be the next Manchester United owners over Jim Ratcliffe. We know he's got a minority stake in the club. All rules above him can change decisions. Could Amorim actually be out before Christmas? If new owners come in, take over the Glazers, could be an option. It could be an option indeed. But as a Leeds fan, I would say keep him in there. It just shows how poorly run Manchester United is run. Genuinely, I think with scrapping meals for staff, what is that about, Jim? Genuinely, what is that about? But you can build a $2 billion or £1 billion stadium. Not if you're getting relegated back down to the Championship, my friend. That's not going to happen. If that is the case, if you keep Amorim. But I think there's so many issues with Manchester United right now. Yes, winning the game. Bruno Fernandes, obviously playing in a mid-central role. What's that about? But here we are. But yeah, Manchester United currently in chaos. But moving on to Chelsea, everybody. They've spent so much money in the last couple of transfer windows. They play 20 minutes of really quite good football and then boom, vanish in the last 70. This is the issue that I think that Chelsea's having at the moment. They're too quick to spend the big time but actually get consistency from performances. But guys, let me know your thoughts on that one. It's a tricky old one in the transfers. Obviously, in the summer transfer window, spending money like no tomorrow. PSR getting involved. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, we all know Leeds United are back in the top flight in the Premier League, which is good. But for international break, is it good feel like there's a lot of issues with the squad coming back from international break. There's a lot of players out right now in injuries as well as in their international squad. But Leeds are steadying themselves. Record 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses, and 8 points gained. Sitting 15th currently. 7 goals for 11 against. 4 goal difference, guys. Under Daniel Farke, they have led Premier League in ball-in play time. 56 minutes, 48 seconds per match, about 57.5% of total time. That's a side playing with control instead of chaos. I would say that there's been a lot of more control with the ball, which is good, but silly mistakes here and there. That's what we see from Leeds sometimes, and I really do want to see more. I want to see more oomph from the side. But, guys, it's not flashy football. Burnley are up next. Can they show Burnley who Leeds are? Because we know that Burnley play boring football. Under Scott Parker, I think they could be relegated. Genuinely, that's no disrespect to Scott Parker, but it is what it is, right? Now, Steven Gerrard has rejected a job for Rangers. We know that Russell Martin was sacked the other day or the other week. Who comes in? Who knows? But it's very much tricky in the Scottish Premiership right now for Rangers. Not winning games, struggling to get to the top of the table, and very much fighting for their place. But guys, let me know your thoughts on that one. Down in the EFL, what a side, what a club. The Championship is chaos as always, everybody. And Ipswich Town finally beats Norwich City. This was a week ago now, after 16 years. 16 years. A proper East Anglian derby, everybody. And that is what I want to see more of. The Championship, the second tier top flight of football, which it is. It is the second best league in the world, Championship. I think 3 games a week. It's relentless, everybody. Let me know your favourite team to go against if in the Championship. Currently, right now, Coventry are at the top of the table, which Frank Lampard's side, he's absolutely smashing out of the park. The wins, 4, 5, 6-0 wins that he's getting, which is incredible, guys. Incredible. And Wrexham still doing their thing in the Championship. Can they maybe get promoted? Not this season coming, but the season after, I think it's very, very possible. Guys, that is the second leg. I hope you guys have an absolute brilliant rest of the week. I try and do these every single day. We'll be going to stadiums. We're not just doing the podcast. We're going to stadiums. We're going to football grounds. Not just match days, maybe off match days. Trying foods, local fans, and all of the above. So make sure you hit the follow button, the subscribe button, and all of the above. And I hope you have a good one. See you in a bit.